Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Good to see all of you guys here in the live chat. You guys are amazing. What's going on, Paddywhack Miner? I can't believe it's 10 p.m. where you're at over in Australia. I never noticed that. Well, I kind of knew there was that big of a time difference, but it just seems outrageous now in the morning when it's, 8 a.m. here and it's 10 p.m. where you're at. That's just nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Good to see you, though. Thank you for being here. Mr. Integra Guy, good to see you as well. Game with Smokey Dan, what's going on? Little Time Mining, Amplifier Gaming, Leo Lustig, my man. We had Joker Miner here earlier. I don't know if he's still here, but Nerd Beast, good to see you as well. All right, guys, if I missed anybody and you want to be announced, just at me in the chat. So we're going to be talking about some some news today, just random stuff. Honestly, BlackRock ETF, I guess, is projected to be put out within 6 months or so. And then we have a little explanation of PayPal's vision from Crypto World, CNBC. So we're going to check them out as well. And yeah, without further ado, let's check out the market. And if you guys have any questions, obviously just at me in the chat. Mr. Leo Lustig, appreciate you, buddy. All right, let's see what we're looking like today for crypto. 29,876 on Bitcoin. We have 1862 Ethereum. Looks like everything's green today. That's pretty nice, huh? Let's see. LTC 83 bucks. We have Dogecoin 7.5 cents. XRP 64 cents. BNB 244. Not too bad. Everything's looking really good. Wow, Shiba's in deep green. Why is that? Up 10%. Interesting. Show crypto bubbles over here. This is on the week, and we have on the day. Holy shit, Pepe jumped up 13.3%. We have let's see, Shiba again 9.7, like I said. Render's up 4.5. I almost bought some of that last night, but I bought Bitcoin instead. I bought Bitcoin instead. I was in fear of it going up, I guess. But yeah, everything else is, let's see. Mantle, I don't know what Mantle is. Down 7.2%. XDC, not surprising. This thing's been pumping lately. Actually, it's down 6.2% today, so it can't go up consistently. All right, let's check out the Fear and Greed Index, and then we'll move on. We have 50 on the Fear and Greed, pretty much neutral. Sorry, I didn't mean to blind you guys. All right, top 10 coins by coin market cap: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB, XRP, USD Coin, Lido Staked Ether, Dogecoin, Cardano, and Solana. I like to look where Litecoin is at 14th again, and Shiba's right below that. Interesting. All right, let's get into the first topic of today. This is what I want to read first. I haven't had a chance to read it, but I saw the title. BlackRock insiders say Bitcoin's ETF is likely 6 months away. It says we're going to fight like cats and dogs to win market share. Once spot Bitcoin ETFs are approved, Galaxy Digital CEO Mike Novogratz told shareholders. It says the United States' first spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund ETF could be approved sometime before February, according to Galaxy Digital CEO Mike Novogratz, citing sources at BlackRock and Invesco. It says in quotations, it's a big deal. Sorry, it's a big deal. It's a big deal because both our contacts from the Invesco side and from the BlackRock side get you to think that this is a question of when, not if. That the outside window is probably 6 months, end quotations, and Novogratz told shareholders during Galaxy's August 8 Q2 earnings call, where a digital asset company reported a $46 million net loss. In quotations, it also said this is probably 4 to 6 months if you had to put a pin the tail on the donkey on it. The SEC is going to approve a Bitcoin ETF. So they're pretty bullish that this ETF is going to happen. And again, guys, this is going to drive mainstream right to Bitcoin. It's going to allow little Timmy down the street to put money into Bitcoin. Super easy. Let's see. Mr. Game with Smokey Dan said, so you were fearful and that made you greedy, LOL. Not really. So I wanted to purchase more Bitcoin anyways, but it was between that or render. And I was like, I kind of want Bitcoin under 30,000, and then obviously it pulls back a little bit, but it doesn't matter. I'm DCAing in, so I put X amount into an account where I could just throw in a couple $100 here or there, as Bitcoin's moving around. That way I have like a good DCA. That's kind of the plan anyways, because I don't touch my holdings bag. I just want to add to it, if that makes sense. All right, let's see if there's anything else on this. So this is a tweet that he shared. According to the contacts from inside BlackRock and Invesco, spot Bitcoin ETF approval, a matter of when, not if, likely in 4 to 6 months. This is the investment. It says, oh, I already read this part actually. Pretty interesting. So this is the tweet that they put out. Speaking to shareholders, Novogratz said that he didn't have a comment on the expected timing of the ETF's approval, which is an unknown as it sits with the Securities and Exchange Commissions, which is true. You can't, like, this is kind of like, you know, asking somebody when's the price of Bitcoin going to pump. You don't know. It's just, you know, it's up in the air until you get the confirmation, I guess. Does that make sense? ETF means people can invest in BTC, not actually own it personally, not like we do. Yeah, but it's still, what it does is it educates people. That's the main goal here. It educates people on what Bitcoin is, in a sense where they're going to start looking into it once they want to get involved. Once it's an easy platform, like, hey, what's this Bitcoin stuff? Again, it comes down to, like, you know, the story I told you guys yesterday. I used to be personally into gold and silver, right? And that's how I heard about Bitcoin. The guy mentioned Bitcoin on this gold and silver video I was watching, and I was like, what the hell's that? It makes no sense. Like, what is that? So then I swear to God, it ruined my life. I just into the hole and I never came out. Like, I'm still there. So it's one of those things. You just dive into it and you can't stop. Like, if you're interested, you're interested. If you're not, you're not. It's either you're in or you're out. You know, you can't really, it's like trying to convince an older person that doesn't want to use computers to use a computer. You know what I mean? So if you're into it, you're into it. If you're not, you're not. That's it. NerdBeast, DCA works, man. Started buying BTC at 56K, and now my average price is 27K. Keep on DCAing. Dude, good for you. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I just buy as it goes up, as it goes down. If I have the extra money, why not? Because I'll hold it and wait for the next bull run and then get rid of it. That's the plan anyways. All right, let's get over to, let's see. Let me see real quick. No, not this one. I want to go to this. So PayPal explains the vision for its dollar pegged stablecoin. This is the PYUSD. They announced it yesterday, or 2 days ago, sorry, on Monday, that they were going to be making their own just stablecoin. So this is going to be very interesting. Let's see what the owner or one of the CEOs of PayPal says, and we'll hear the news of the day. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. This is CNBC Crypto World. Down in the description below, I left a link. If you guys are interested, let's do it.
Today, Bitcoin rises as the strength of the economy is back in question. Binance wins a full license to operate in El Salvador, and PayPal's Jose Fernandez de Ponte discusses the firm's vision for its new stablecoin. Welcome to CNBC's Crypto World. I'm Mackenzie Sigalos. Digital currencies are on the rise as the state of the global economy is in question. Weaker than expected data out of China and fears of credit downgrades for major banks had Wall Street selling through the morning. But by noon Eastern, Bitcoin rose back above $29,000, Ether also jumping above $1,840, and Solana climbing to $23.72. Okay, let's talk about the top stories. First up, Binance and Blockchain.com are expanding their reach with new licenses. Binance just became the first fully licensed crypto exchange in El Salvador. The exchange announced on Tuesday that it was granted the Bitcoin Services Provider and Digital Assets Services Provider licenses. Of course, El Salvador has been one of the friendliest countries to Bitcoin, making the cryptocurrency legal tender back in 2021. Now, at the same time, crypto brokerage Blockchain.com just got a license to operate as a major payments institution in Singapore. The approval clears Blockchain.com to handle millions of dollars in transactions. Next, a slew of fake PayPal tokens have hit DeFi platforms since the payment giant launched its stablecoin. Now, according to Dex Screener, dozens of tokens named after PayPal or PYUSD are now trading, with some making huge gains in the past 24 hours, although most likely by the creator buying up a bunch of supply to drive up the price. Bad actors use this tactic to create FOMO and get unlucky investors to buy in. Then they can drain the value of the token. Earlier this year, scammers jumped.
Real quick, this is why you guys need to be careful. So, like, there's actually, if you guys didn't notice, on what is it? I have to get out of this for a second. It's miningpool.stream. Hold on. I want to show you guys because obviously most of us are miners here. So this one right here, sorry, I'm gonna blind you guys right now. Xcoin. This is that Twitter bullshit, right? Somebody obviously launched this 11 days ago when Elon Musk went and changed Twitter to X. So now there's an Xcoin. Again, it has no relation to Twitter. You guys need to be careful putting money into things like this. So just, you know, there's going to be a bunch of bad actors and fake bullshit around. So just be careful.
Jumped on the ChatGPT hype by issuing dozens of tokens named after the technology, hoping that investors would buy in. Okay, for our main story, let's talk about the real PayPal stablecoin. PYUSD. The payments processor launched the token yesterday with big promises of how it can move money between millions of crypto users. I spoke to Jose Fernandez de Ponte, PayPal's Senior Vice President and General Manager of Blockchain, Crypto, and Digital Currencies, so that he could walk me through the company's vision for the sector.
Real quick, Nerd Beast says PYUSD, pickpocket your USD sucks. Audits show it can be frozen and flat out taken away at PayPal if you don't behave. Yeah, so I mean, it's they would treat your normal PayPal account the same way. It's more or less used as PayPal money in the account. It's crypto in a sense, right? Yes, they can 100% confiscate it. It's kind of like, honestly, it's just it's a stable coin, right, being backed, or I guess just backed by a company. The company is overall going to have full control of that stable coin, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It is kind of shady, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to get adoption somehow, and unfortunately that's one of the risks of having some sort of adoption.
Before we get into the dynamics of how your stablecoin works, can you explain why you're doing this now, especially given those earlier reports about PayPal halting efforts earlier this year? What made you change your mind? Why now?
So he is one of the, if I'm not mistaken, say co-founder of PayPal. So, I mean, is it the co-founder or CEO? I don't know what you said, but either way, he's going to explain everything here.
Thank you, Mackenzie. We have always said that we were exploring the space, and I don't think that we ever say that we're pausing anything. So we have been on this process for quite a long time, and we decided at the right time to do this was now. To your question about why now, we do think that stablecoins are the killer app for blockchain technologies right now. And obviously, we are a payments company. We are very intrigued about technologies that can impact the payment space. And the innate advantages in terms of cost and programmability and settlement time of stablecoins are something that we cannot just sit out. We see that there is institutional interest. We see that there is demand for additional tokens in this space. And we see the regulation moving forward. And that combination of things maybe is the right time to step in.
What does PYUSD unlock for users versus just using fiat currency? What does it unlock for your business, for B2C customers? I'm just really curious about drilling down on that point about why does this work better than fiat?
So this is going to be a process. As we said in the past, there are cost advantages. There are definitely programmability advantages. There are things that you cannot do with fiat. And there is a strong advantage on settlement times. If you think that when you are doing payments with digital currencies, you can settle in times that range from seconds to minutes, when in traditional payment methods, sometimes you're sending a wire internationally, and that can take 3 to 5 days to settle. So when you are a merchant and you're intrigued about accelerating the time that it takes you to receive money, this has a very, very good application for that. But I don't think, and we have been also said this in the past, that the revolution will happen overnight. If you look at the amount of assets that are in stable coins today, they say around 120 billion. Most of that happens on Web3 and digital environments. And we think that that's going to continue to be the case with some vertical cases like remittances or digital goods for video games and the like. It's going to be a process. I think that we are on the way toward a mainstream adoption, but I don't think that you're going to be paying at your neighborhood store with a stablecoin anytime soon.
So I can't help but think of the Libra DM project. There's been a lot of skepticism around big tech commingling with crypto. Have you faced any pushback in developing the stablecoin? Because, I mean, PayPal is a very big company. We already saw that regulators around the world didn't let Facebook do this. And yes, you are a financial institution specifically in the business of payments and not a social media company, but both PayPal and I guess Meta now have a lot of reach. So why are regulators going to let you do this?
Real quick, I just wanted to pause that. So Duke Nukem said PayPal USD, he said, is going to be great example of not your keys, not your crypto, but worse since it's their blockchain calling it now. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Yeah, not your keys, not your crypto. You shouldn't keep your stuff on an exchange anyways, but if you're going to be like trying to use it as ease of use, I guess it makes sense.
Well, I think that you just said it best. We are a regulated financial institution. We have been in this business for more than 20 years. The way that maybe we think about PYUSD is the extension of the PayPal balance that has been around for more than 20 years. And there are millions of people who are used to moving PayPal balance to pay and to send to friends and family. And what we are doing now is we are taking that value proposition that has been around for a long, long while and making it available outside the PayPal ecosystem. We are bringing to bear all the infrastructure that we have built over the years in terms of being regulated in multiple countries, in terms of risk management, in terms of compliance. And we think that that's a key asset that is a difference in the approach that we are taking.
You mentioned
so he was just saying use it out of their system, right? So which is kind of interesting. I wonder if like Coinbase and just companies like that, Binance, will take on another stablecoin, being PayPal, and then being able to send your stuff from PayPal to the exchange. That would be super easy to use. I mean, at least that's just my opinion. What do you guys think about that, actually? I wonder if that's going to be the case.
the stablecoin being used for payments in online games and other Web3 apps. Is Web3 gaming a meaningful part of your business that you're planning for, or do you see this more as an experimental testing ground before you deploy PYUSD for the wider use across the ecosystem?
So we think about Web3 gaming as games that are built on blockchains, but we think that the value of stablecoins for gaming goes beyond those games that are specifically built on blockchain technology. If you think about mainstream games, mobile games, games that you would play in your console, that economy is about $100 billion in digital goods that get transacted today. And if you are a developer who are selling digital goods in any of these platforms, with the current payment infrastructure, it can take you up to 15 days to receive your proceeds. That's where those advantages for micropayments, for streaming payments, for things like accelerated settlement can be applicable in the whole gaming ecosystem, way beyond the early stage Web3 games that are available today.
I'll put a poll in the chat. I want to know how you guys feel about PayPal USD, PYUSD. Let me know.
Are there any other ways that you see this virtual currency being used across the payments ecosystem? You mentioned in the press release yesterday an imminent Venmo integration. What would that look like?
So what will happen there is that probably for the first time since Venmo became part of the PayPal family, you will be able to send dollar-denominated value from a Venmo account to a PayPal account. That's something that is one of the most requested features from our Venmo users. They want to be able to send not only to friends on Venmo, but also to friends on PayPal. And importantly, it would also allow PayPal merchants to be able to receive value from Venmo users. And it opens a base of millions of additional customers for them. The promise of wallet interoperability, of being able to move value between wallets of different brands and different environments, is one of the important things that stablecoins bring.
Part of why Tether is so popular, for example, is its prolific use in the crypto ecosystem. It's being used virtually everywhere. Is that the kind of presence that you're going for with PYUSD, or do you see it serving a different use case entirely?
We want to meet users where they are today, and users of stablecoins, definitely they are on the crypto ecosystem today. So we do expect that PYUSD will be available at exchanges and wallets and the apps, and we expect that crypto adept users will adopt PYUSD as part of their portfolio of stablecoins. We want to go beyond that. As we said, we are a payments company, and we see interesting use cases in things like remittances and cross-border payments. But we do believe that the early volume will come from the crypto ecosystem.
Okay, so how do you get people outside of PayPal's ecosystem using the coin? Because, as you said, ultimately that's all that matters, meeting the user where they are. USDT and USDC dominate the stablecoin space currently. PayPal, it's bigger than Tether. So you could hypothetically outmarket them. Is that the goal here, to eclipse Tether both in terms of market cap and mass use?
This is kind of what I was wondering. That was a great question on her end, actually. I really do want to know if this is planning on coming to exchanges.
We don't think of the goal as in terms of the competition. We do think that we are still in very early innings in crypto, and definitely in very early innings in stablecoin. As we said, roughly as of last weekend, I think there were about 120 billion in stablecoin. We don't think that's where it stops. So this is going to be all about enlarging the pie. We see the appetite from users that want alternatives, that they want a market that is less concentrated. And we think that we have a place in that market. But we expect that one of the things that this will do is to increase the pie and increase the move towards stablecoins.
Well, and that's, kind of goes to my larger question of how many more stablecoins do we need, and what utility is PYUSD serving that others aren't?
In terms of differentiation, I think that there are two or three things that we do better than other things that are in the market today. First of all is obviously the access to our two-sided network. As you were saying, we have a large base of consumers, we have a large base of merchants. So in terms of the distribution and the access and making this accessible to a larger segment of the population, I think that we are in a good position there. The second one where I think that we help is fiat connectivity. We have always said that our role in crypto and digital currencies is trying to build that conduit between fiat and Web3, the ability to move quickly, to acquire PYUSD quickly from your PayPal balance and pay with your bank account or with your debit card, or when you want to sell it and take it out, be able to do it seamlessly, is something where we believe that we are in a better position as well. And last not least, obviously the regulatory and compliance angle. As we said, we have been in this business for 20, 25 years. What we do is manage a regulated business and manage a strong compliance framework and infrastructure. And we think that is also something that is differential.
So okay. What'd you guys think about all that? Shout out to CNBC for interviewing him. That was actually good information to hear about. So obviously Nerd Beast in the chat is not too excited about the PayPal thing, but let me see. He said, let me read it. Where is it? Don't forget, PayPal was charging $2,500 a fine for misinformation. Now they will flat out take your PYUSD away. So yeah, I mean, yeah, they could seize your stuff, right? Freeze it and hold it, or keep it, or whatever the case may be. But again, it's just control within their own ecosystem. So I mean, I guess if I created something, I would have control of it too. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. Kind of stinks. Guys, that like button. Appreciate you for hanging out. All right, let's see what Altcoin Daily has to say. They dropped this video stupid late, 7 hours ago. I think it was like after midnight they dropped it. So I didn't get a chance to really watch it yet. I only watched a little bit, but if there's any shills, I'll skip it. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. If it'll play.
Today, PayPal begins rolling out its US dollar-backed stablecoin.
There is some...
I honestly thought I was clicking on CNBC again.
troubling news to the hundreds of millions of global active users that PayPal just released their stablecoin to. The PayPal stablecoin can be frozen. Your assets can be frozen. This
is that really a shock to people, though? Does that really shock you that they had control like that? Honestly, it really didn't shock me when I heard that. That doesn't seem like a big deal to me, but whatever.
Launched yesterday to PayPal's over 430 million global active users. And while we gave you the broad strokes in yesterday's video, today we dig deeper into the code and we can see, plain as day, PayPal will have the ultimate control of your money.
But at the end of the day, right? Like, why would you ever, for one, never invest more than you can afford to lose? Two, why would you keep your money on an exchange? It's no different than being on an exchange. If you're going to purchase this PYUSD, there's no different than that. Only keep on there what you're going to send out. It's just, it's really simple. I don't know why it's that much more complicated. Doesn't make sense. Anyways.
Whatever. And there's actually a few different takeaways in the code that you should know. So the PayPal stablecoin contract, number one, is written in an extremely old version of Solidity. That's Ethereum's native programming language. Number two, allows the owner to pause all transfers. 3, allows the owner to freeze addresses to prevent actions. And 4, allows admins to increase the total supply at will.
But that, like, all of this stuff right here that he's listing out is things you need for some sort of adoption, right? I mean, obviously it sucks, yeah, to have somebody control your stuff that's supposed to be decentralized, but at the end of the day, if it's a stablecoin, it's not decentralized.
Admins to increase the total supply at will. So centralized, but transparent at least. And each of these have very different meanings to you and me, but just this form of control in general reminds me of this clip right here of the Deputy Managing Director of the IMF sharing how central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, would allow the government to precisely control what people can and cannot spend their money on.
The third way we think CBDC can improve financial inclusion is through what we call programmability. That is, CBDC can allow government agencies and private sector players to program, to create smart contract, to allow targeted policy functions. For example, welfare payment. For example, consumption coupon. For example, food stamp. By programming CBDC, those money can be precisely targeted for what kind of people can own and what kind of use this money can be utilized. For example, for food. So this potential programmability can help government agencies to precisely target their support to those people who need support. So that way can also improve financial inclusion.
And
see, like, I don't agree with the whole CBDC thing, like where they can fully control like everything. Yeah, this is in a sense where PayPal is going to be able to control what they have for, you know, their stablecoin. But again, guys, just like, we have to be safe, right? All of us are going to be safe. We all know that we shouldn't invest too much into, you know, things like this, or keep a lot of money on a platform like this in their own native token, right? It's honestly like, it can happen anywhere. I mean, we've seen it in FTX, right? Everything completely crashed because people had their money in an exchange and that guy was a bad actor. You're gonna have them. You can't get rid of it, right? I don't agree with the whole stablecoin thing and then being able to, you know, control what you could purchase, like the guy was just saying. But I mean, it's just a light that they need to shed some sort of light on crypto, and they need to have people understand it. And a lot of simple-minded people are going to be like, okay, they're just going to fall in line. It's like, you know, like, I don't know, you have worker bees, right? They have one job. They're going to go to their job every day. They're going to return, and that's it. It's like the same thing every day, right? People are so used to using the US dollar, they're not going to want to jump into doing all this other types of shit. So like, if it's simple, a simple transition, and they don't really give a shit about anything else, they're going to, you know, comply with all these CBDCs and all this other shit that comes out. So it's just one of those things. You guys got to take care of yourselves and just, you know, pay attention and do what you think's right for you, not for anybody else. You know what I mean?
one by one, what does this all mean?
What up, DJ?
For example, what's the big deal that they're using an older version of Solidity? Well, PayPal stablecoin is written in Solidity 0.4.24. And what's the issue with that? Well, it's unnecessarily expensive for the end user, not to mention being way behind best practices. Also, it's a proxy contract, meaning they can upgrade the code logic at any time. And for those of you who don't believe that PayPal would ever unjustly freeze assets only to bad guys, or pause all transfers only to bad guys, let's not forget last year. I'm old enough to remember when PayPal threatened their users with a $2,500 fee.
So this is what NerdBeast was just saying in the chat. And it was 2,500, not 1,500. I thought you said 15. That's crazy. So yeah, I remember this too. This was kind of ridiculous.
For posting misinformation online. Their stablecoins must be different, right? And while PayPal's new stablecoin will help people, for example, here's the CEO of PayPal a few months ago.
I actually think DLT is extraordinarily interesting. I think the rails of our financial system are quite antiquated, and we need to upgrade them one way or another. Like, it should never take 72 hours to be able to access your funds or have multiple intermediaries between a transaction that raises the cost of that transaction, and for it to cost you, 800 basis points, for that transaction. The poorer you are, the more expensive it is for a transaction, is completely backwards. If you put into place a stablecoin or CBDC or something based on some form of new technology, you could create systems that are about 1/1000th the cost of today and instantaneous.
And
which is a big deal. So like the instantaneous thing is the reason I'm like happy about this, because it gets people on board to understand that crypto's stupid fast. You know what I mean? Like you can't ship or send money in a wire transfer within, whatever it is. It takes 72 hours, whatever you just said, to actually get, money from A to B. If you're sending it overseas, you can't like just mail a envelope with silver in it or money in it. It's going to take you like a week, 2 weeks to get to wherever it's going if it's going overseas. Crypto is literally like maximum almost an hour. Like it's going to be there within an hour. Like it's one of those things, man. That use alone and having people understand that that's how fast crypto is, it's going to push them towards crypto and Bitcoin and things like that outside of PayPal and all that other bullshit.
By the way, you should assume that all centralized stablecoins can do this, can freeze your assets. Still, the launch is hugely popular.
Right there. He just said you should assume that all centralized stablecoins can do this. And that's exactly what I was saying. Like if you create a stablecoin, I mean, you're good. Yeah, obviously you have control of it.
Positive, as it further helps the world move into crypto And from centralized crypto, people discover and become familiar with decentralized crypto. I think that this not only puts a cryptocurrency wallet into the pockets of over 435 million global active users, but also it's great marketing. Because as people are forced to learn what a stablecoin is, I think they'll naturally ask, okay, well, how is Bitcoin different?
That's what I was just saying. That's literally what I was just saying. Like, you get intrigued and you think about what the hell is Bitcoin? Like, that's going to be on this sheet when they understand PYUSD. What do you mean? It's a coin. And then they're going to look at all these other coins. And then all this money is going to go into the market. You know what I mean? Just starting to invest in shit because they're going to see the next bull run where Bitcoin, what do you mean? I saw this at 20K and now it's at friggin' whatever, 100 or whatever it's going to be. It's one of those things. They're going to see that and people are going to FOMO in. And that's, to be honest, that's what I think is going to drive the price well past 100K once it gets up to that height.
Bitcoin is permissionless. It's decentralized. There's a hard capped supply. And this PayPal stablecoin, well, it's easier for transactions, but that's about it. Altcoin news. Coinbase's layer 2 chain, Base, taps Chainlink ahead of the mainnet. So Base is integrating Chainlink's price feeds to simplify their integration of popular DeFi applications on the new blockchain. So why did Base choose Chainlink? Well, this tool streamlines the integration of DeFi protocols, including externally connected DeFi applications such as lending and borrowing protocols and derivatives markets. In a direct quote from the head of Base, the native integration of Chainlink price feeds into Base will enable developers with the tools they need to port existing applications over to Base and empower them to experiment with novel use cases that can be built on Base's hyper-scalable Layer 2 environment. So a huge green flag for the value prop of Chainlink. And according to Chainlink's chief business officer, he says, this integration of Chainlink price feeds into Base's Layer 2 blockchain is more than just a technical integration. It's a strategic alignment of vision and values. Major news involving Binance and El Salvador. As you can see from the picture, a deal has been struck. And Binance receives a license to offer Bitcoin and digital asset services in El Salvador.
Oh, nice.
And by the way, that's an old pic of CZ meeting the president. But the news today is fresh. Binance received 2 licenses to operate in El Salvador. The Central Bank of El Salvador granted Binance a Bitcoin Service Provider BSP license, while the Salvadorian National Commission of Digital Assets issued a non-provisional Digital Asset Service Provider license, DASP. So if you like Binance, you love this, and the crypto exchange now says it holds licenses to operate in 18 total countries. An update for you on the SBF trial. Feds still plan to charge Sam Bankman-Fried with campaign finance violations. Prosecutors had dropped their campaign finance charge against SBF back in July, but I guess the Department of Justice is not done with that charge. The DOJ said today that in addition to moving forward with the 7 other criminal charges from the original indictment, prosecutors will include the alleged illegal finance scheme in another charge. In a direct letter to the judge, it read, "The government writes to notify the court and the defendant that it plans to seek a superseding indictment next week that will contain the 7 counts that the government intends to prove at trial in October, which were the first 7 charges of the original indictment." This is an ongoing story. Click subscribe. You do not want to miss a video. And use code Altcoin Daily.
Hashtag free Sam. If Yankee was here, you'd know what I was talking about. All right. So again, if you guys didn't see this this article right here, BlackRock insiders say Bitcoin ETF is likely 6 months away. And shout out to Altcoin Daily, by the way. If you guys are interested in watching that video again, feel free. It's in the description. Again, this says we're going to fight like cats and dogs to win market share. Once spot Bitcoin ETFs are approved, Galaxy Digital Mike Novogratz told shareholders. So this is interesting. I hope it happens. I hope it happens, to be honest. 6 months away. It'd be pretty nice. We should see a crazy spike if that actually comes to fruition. Let's see. So identity checks on crypto exchanges at risk as AI deepfakes evolve. This was quite interesting. I didn't read this yet, but I saw it while I was setting up for the stream, and that's crazy. You know how they, like when you sign up for, like, say Kraken or the Coinbase, like they make you take a selfie and then a picture of your ID, and You got to send it in. It's that's kind of crazy that deep fakes can be screwing this ish up. That's kind of nuts, right? At least in my opinion. The rise of artificial intelligence, AI, has been subject to growing concerns over identity verification tools on cryptocurrency exchanges. With rapidly evolving AI technologies, the process of creating deepfake proofs of identity is becoming easier than ever. The concerns about AI-enabled risks in crypto have triggered some prominent industry executives to speak out on the matter. CZ, the CEO and founder of the major global exchange, which is Binance, took to X, formerly Twitter, on August 9th to raise the alarm on the use of AI in crypto by bad actors. That's crazy. So he must have seen on Binance an influx of deep fakes of IDs. That's crazy. That's crazy. In quotation, it says, this is pretty scary from a video verification perspective. Don't send people coins even if they send you a video. CZ wrote. Interesting. What is this? All right, I wanna watch this. What is this? Let's see. Hold on. Let's pause this. I'm gonna blow it up and unmute it. Let's see. I have no idea what this is. So,
in the early days of computer programming, a significant historical anecdote is known as Grace Hopper and
which
the
one's
bug.
real? Which one's fake?
In 1947, at Harvard University, Rear Admiral Grace Hopper was working on the Mark II computer.
The fuck?
One day, the system stopped.
Can you guys tell which one's real, which one's fake? I'll read the thing. I didn't see what it said at the top. But
Working, and technicians discovered a moth trapped between the contacts of a relay,
that's so
causing
fucked
the
up.
malfunction. Hopper then coined.
Hold on. All right, I gotta see. Let me know how you like it. This will soon be deployed in production. We made a massive enhancement in our lifestyle, avatars, video quality, fine-tuned our voice technology to mimic my unique accent and speech patterns perfectly. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Both of these video clips were 100% AI generated. They're both AI? What?
The term defudging to describe the process of fixing computer errors. She even pasted the moth in her logbook, which is now on display.
Bro, what?
At the Smithsonian National Museum of American History. This incident symbolizes the origin
You could kind of see it in the mouth right in that one.
of the term bug, commonly used in computer science to describe a flaw or error in a
Bro, that is scary as hell. That is scary as hell. Oh my God. New crypto projects should use that. 100%. Bro, that is terrifying. What? Oh my God. That is a deep fake if I've ever seen one. Man, I'm not even gonna read the rest of this, but that is obviously a growing concern. That's crazy. I'm more shocked that we just saw that. That's insane. Never seen nothing like that. That is absurd. All right. Where the hell was I at? Let's see what else we have for news today. Bitcoin hits 30.2K August high amid warning longs chasing BTC price. Interesting. Are you guys anticipating BTC going up or having a slight pullback before it starts running again? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. I'm actually gonna end this poll real quick before we go too much further. I just wanted to know if you guys thought the PayPal stablecoin was a good idea. I said, how do you feel about it? Basically, good, bad, or show results. We had 40% say good, 34% say bad, and 25% say show results. Guys, hit that like button. Appreciate you for hanging out. Pretty crazy. I mean, I hope it does well. This, yeah, I don't know if that's even worth actually reading. Let's see if there's anything else real quick. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. We're gonna look into some miners and stuff in a minute. I want to see what's most profitable at hashrate.no. And actually, let's see. You know what? Let's see if there's any new coins out. This is the new proof of work coins 9 days ago. Alenium? What is that? Random X. Oh, CPU coin. Some Bitcoin algos. Interesting. X11 ETH hash. Max chain. What's this? It's Max chain. See, this is one of those coins because it's an ETH hash coin. These are one of the ones that I could run on the Jasminer X16Q or X4 or what's it called? The X41U. Interesting. Let's check out Max Chain. What is this? Hottest layer 1 proof of work blockchain. Interesting. No idea what this is, but this is where you guys find some new coins over here. Mining pool stats. You click on the top left, it'll bring you on the left side. It'll be new coins. So feel free to check these out when you guys are interested. Damn, there's a lot of new coins. 31 new coins within 90 days, the last 90 days. Typically, they throw these off within 90 days. And by the way, what is happening with Ironfish? Where did it go? What the F happened to Ironfish, by the way? It just kind of fell off. What is this? Unknown. What the hell? Ironfish. They did anything there? No. Website still looks the same. Still looks the same. It's supposed to be a privacy crypto that adds an extra layer of security, but it just kind of fell off. It just kind of fell off. Is anybody still mining it? Anybody at all? This Blake 3 algo? Ironfish sinking. Yeah, dude. The fish died. Someone overfed that thing. That's what happened. Just died. Neura AI. This is... How's this coin doing, actually? Oh, it's Kapow. Dude, well, I hate... It's so hard to mine Kapow. It sucks. We have Chlor. This is Chlor AI, right? If I'm not mistaken. Is that the logo? Is that the logo for Chlor? Is that the logo? Oh, if I could spell it. Wait, no, I did. There we go. Oh, that's not the logo. What the hell? Wait a minute. Oh, it is. They changed it. Wait, what? They changed the logo? That just threw me all off. I knew it wasn't that at first. It used to be a GPU. That was way better. Chlor AI. This is one of those coins that I want to, I should have invested in, but I don't have, I just don't have the means to mine it. It's too heavy on the GPUs, to be honest. Let's see. RC says, I am on my never ROI E100. Oh god, yeah, that's tough, bro. That's tough. This is what it is. What are you gonna do, guys? That like button, appreciate you for hanging out. Let's see, we have Carl Coates that I have some Chlor. I need to get some. Where can you buy it, actually? Let's see, what exchange is it on? Let's see. And guys, if you missed the articles today, BlackRock insiders say Bitcoin ETF is likely 6 months away, which is pretty cool, over on Cointelegraph. A whole bunch of stuff this morning. Crypto world, I got all the links in the description if you guys are interested, so I apologize. What the hell was I doing here? Let's go to, I want to go to CoinGecko's info, because CoinGecko is actually an easy place to look at the markets and see what places they're on. Safe Trade and TXBit. I feel like TXBit has a lot of stuff, but is it US based or no? Probably not, right? Probably not, if I had to guess. TXBit, let me know. Is it? I don't think so. No comment. Still have... Oh, you're adding somebody. What's going on, buddy? Anybody still RXD? Is that Radiant? Is that what you're talking about? Radiant? How's Radiant looking, actually? Yeah, it is Radiant. I'm not mining it. I've never mined it. I don't have any bags of it. It's still a thing, though. Let's see how much it is. Let's go to... Actually, we want to check out Casper and stuff today, too. RXD. Let's see what the price is. We're looking at 2/10 of a penny. 2/10 of a penny. Let's go to max. So it's never been a penny, huh? So its all-time high is just 7/10 of a penny. 9/10 it says. Almost a penny. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder why it shot up like that. When was this? March? Huh. I wonder why it shot up like that in March. Does anybody know? Was this like all before it actually was like out of beta here or something? Let me know. Let's see. You need AMD cards for Kapow. Yeah, I have some 6600 XTs, but they I'm just not a huge fan of Kapow, man. Especially at my electric rate. Like here it's tough. Hopefully I will be once Terra Hosting gets all of their rigs, like they shipped everything on pallets. Should be arriving today, or maybe they arrived yesterday. I don't even know. But as far as I know, I think it's today. They should be starting to plug everything in, which is pretty awesome. And then I'll be able to turn all my stuff on. I'm super excited about it, actually. And I have an RX 580 that I think is in the other room that I need to test to make sure it still works. It's Crypto 440, my man, fixed it for me. I need to send it over there, which sucks because I need to coordinate with whoever is going to be over in their new facility. I think it's in like Kansas or something. What about Block X? Block X. I heard some shit about that the other day. Where did I hear about that? I forget. Is it a new coin? This is a new coin, right? What am I doing? Is it BL? Oh, it's C. Okay. Okay. That's right. I don't know. I heard some stuff about this X11. I forget what I heard about this, to be honest. Let's see. What the hell is it? I feel like somebody was talking about this in a live stream yesterday. Or not yesterday, the other day. Welcome to Block X. Says proof of work cryptocurrency built on the X11 algorithm. Block X is not just a digital currency. It is a comprehensive all-in-one computer manager designed to meet your diverse needs while prioritizing security and efficiency. Windows wallet, Linux wallet, Mac OS wallet. Mr. Yeti, we might have to do a audit on this one. And if you guys are into like mining new coins, random shit, if you guys don't follow my channel a lot, yeti.uk right here. This is a thing. Oh, look, he's got Pulse coin, Pyro, Past. All right, so we haven't been able to do a live stream in the past couple of weeks. It's been just rough. Me and him, he's been working like crazy, but we audit these cryptos, right? So you guys can just come here, and if you see anything that you are interested in, awesome. If you don't, go to the suggestions tab and you guys can add a suggestion. Just fill out this and submit it so we can or he can look through it and scan it just to see if there's any viruses in the wallets. But if you click on this, I don't even know what Kiro coin is. If you go to this right here, the GitHub, this will bring you directly to the link that passed, right? So it says version 1.0.0.2. Click on the link, and as long as that number says that, that's the one he scanned to make sure it didn't have any viruses, so you guys can feel safe to download this, which is good, right? So that's that. If you guys are interested, yeti.uk is the website. I will put this in the live chat actually, so you guys can check it out. There we go. Dash 2.0. Is that what you're trying to say, backwards miner? What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Block X is making the D9 god tier. Is it really? Is it really, huh? Block X. Is it? Hold on. Is it even on here yet? Block X? No, probably not. Definitely not. What's it at per coin? Block X. Hold on. Let me see. I don't know if this thing's gonna. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't even know I could go on the site. Let's see. How much? 30 cents. No. What's it at price wise? Sell price 10, 12 cents, 12 and a half cents. That's the sell price. 12 and a half. Interesting. Open at 13, high at 14. Interesting. I don't know anything about this. Have not looked into it. Let's see. Malware protection, keys, password. What? Keys and password vault? No. Why? What? Not a good idea. Don't do that. What is that? Like DJ says, look at NiceHash rentals. Dude, I can't. I can't. NiceHash is not a fan, or YouTube is not a fan of NiceHash, so I am no longer going to yeah, no, I'm not getting banned over them, to be honest. So I will not be doing any content on NiceHash. Sustainable crypto said Yeti has issues with Chlor. Really? Well, I wonder if it's just a conflict of interest because of Dynex. He really likes Dynex. Let's see. Yeti puts a lot of work in those audits. He does, to be honest. It takes a while for him to scan all that stuff. What's up, Yeti? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you in the chat. All right, let's see. We were just talking about your the website here. We haven't had a chance to do any type of auditing, but this wood coin is one that failed actually, and Ceiling Cat coin failed as well too at one point. But yeah, don't download things that you're not sure of. What's Caspa at? Let's look at the Caspa price real quick. Let's see what we got. Caspa, and then we'll look at Dynex. I want to see what Dynex is at. Still holding 4.7. Oh, actually, you know what? I need help from you guys. I have the ability to pick up another KS, or pick up a KS0 in general for $900 in the States. Like, I could have it in like a couple days. Like, should I buy it? What do you think? Would you guys buy it? Let me know in the chat. KS0. Let me see. That's including shipping and stuff. He's gonna send it to me. I send him $900. Nah, you don't think so? I was debating too. I was like, I thought about it a little bit and I was like, shit, like I want to buy it, but at the same time I don't. Ice River, let's see. Ice River KS0. That's a good point too. Buy $900 worth of Caspa. Yeah. Yeah, see, it's 759 here. Yeah. Yeah, I might tell him never mind. Because like I don't know. Like I want to at the same time, because it's the only reason I really want to is because of the solar trailer, because I can run it for free and it's like almost impossible to be unprofitable. That's the only thing. 700 yes, 900 no. All right, that's what I'm gonna tell him. Fully electric. I agree. I was thinking that too, to be honest, because this mofo already ROI'd. But realistically, like I said, this thing can't be unprofitable. But it comes down to like, how much are these things making a day? Let's why don't we do some math? Let me blow this up. Let's go to Caspa. Hold the phone. All right, let's do the little calculator down here at the bottom. Mining pool stats has this. So 100 gigahashes. Ooh, it's only making $15 a day now. I mean, the hash rate difficulty is going up and all that stuff with the KS, you know, 1s, 2s, 3s coming out, or being more shipped. The KS3s I don't think are shipped at all yet, but once they come out, absolutely just gonna be murdered with this price. So I don't know. All right, let's see. Hold on. Even if I bought it, right? Let's just say I bought it for 900. Let's see. If I divided that by the 15.37, it would take 60 days, 2 months to ROI, and there's no chance it's going to hold that high for 2 months. Even if I like, it would be 90 days if you make $10 a day. 90 days, right? And I have a feeling it's going to go way less than that. Yeah, you know what? I'll tell him. Listen, I'll do 750. I'm not going to do 9. But again, it's like, it's so hard to like have that in the solar trailer and be like, shit, you know I can run this thing for free. When are we doing an audit today? I might be able to squeeze a block into today. I'm not going to be able to, buddy. Unfortunately, it sucks. Kids don't sleep anymore. It's tough. We're going to have to switch it to Saturday afternoons or something when the wife's home. It'd just be way easier. My wife thinks the A300 with Noctua fans is too loud, so it has to go. My loss, your gain. A300 works great. Hit me up. A300, what the hell is that? A300. ASIC miner? See if I can get anything on this. A300, what the hell's an A300? Why do I not know what that is? A300. Hold on. No. Oh, the E300. Ah, gotcha. I was like so lost. I gotcha. E300 Osprey, right? How you spell it? Osprey like that. I was like, wait a minute. What the hell? I'm like, why have I never heard of the A300? Oh, this is that ironfish thing. God, I would never. Yeah, I can't. Oh, look, it does Kyla coin. That's kind of cool. I mean, at least you could do that. But ironfish, man, that's, I don't know. It's cool. Like it's I don't know. It's neat that like it's a privacy coin. Kind of cool. Same time, give two shits about it. I don't really care. Chump one on an Airbus, yeah. Let's see. Mine's a bunch of coins. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. The Osprey E300. This is an FPGA in a box, right? Isn't that what it is? This is the Noctua version right here, as you guys can see. They have the Noctua and then the 6,000 RPM fan. This thing's loud as shit, I bet. Noctua one's definitely way quieter, but it's still pretty, it's gonna be pretty noisy. Chump, yes, I would buy the KSO. Should ROI in a few months, and after that, you'll have it for any future K heavy hash coins. Yeah, RC, I was thinking that too, man. Oh, it's such like a, I don't know. I want to get it. I do, just because it's local, and I'm like, shit, that'd be way easy. But like, yeah, 900 beans. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. But man, when these KS3s come out, it's gonna be screwed. But it's like hard to beat this 100 gigahash, 65 watts. You know what I mean? And to be honest, it runs at like 71 realistically with the fan. The fan's like 5 watts or so. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Does anybody here have a KS0 actually? Anybody? I can show mine actually right now. Let me see. No, I can't. Hold on. Let me bring up this tab. Let me see. I got a bookmark somewhere of it. Guys, that like button. 83 people here, 42 likes. Unless you're driving, then don't worry about it. But I would appreciate it. Oh boy. I mean, do that. Shit. Hold on. Gotta get this thing. All right. Thanks to Mr. Fully Electric, we have a KS0. And this is what we're looking like. So as of right now, it's paid out 75 bucks. Total paid 1600 Caspa, which is pretty decent. Actually, you know what? I have some Caspa somewhere. Where do I have it? I think I have it on a mineable. Do I have it on a mineable? Hold on. We gotta look. Caspa. Holy shit. I do have some Caspa on unmineable. I didn't even remember I had this. How much is that worth? Hold on. 3,817. Wait a minute. That's over 150 bucks. This is over 150 bucks right now. What the fuck? Yeah, pay that shit out. Hell yeah. Get that out of there. Why do I even have that in there? I totally forgot I had that. That's terrible. I was like, what the hell? I forgot I even had that. Anyways, all right, yeah, so this is pretty cool. So I want to see, we're trying to see. Fully Electric asked me, he said, I want you to get a bag of Caspa. So I highly appreciate that, obviously. But he did say that he wants me to try to do an ROI test on the 4th batch of the Ice Rivers, where is it? Right here. So this is the 4th batch, obviously 759. So we're trying to ROI this. I want to see how long it takes to get to this, and then I'm going to be giving away the hash rate inside my crypto mining solar trailer to VIPs. And that's kind of another reason I do want to get the other one, because then I'd be able to start giving away the hash rate to you guys, a couple days a week, and not have to touch this one. That's kind of the idea behind it. But I don't know, man. I don't know. This is where am I at? Where the hell? Hold on. Put this down. Where is? Oh, right here. There we go. There it is. Yeah, so 75 bucks. I mean, this was what? This is a couple days. This was Friday. I think I changed it over to my wallet, if I'm not mistaken. Chump so rich he forgets about Casper and has more than me. I sweat for a damn. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I totally forgot I had that. And I gotta find this wallet now. I gotta find out where the hell that is. I think it's Zelcore. I forget, but it's gonna be sent right to my Tangent wallet because, yeah, I don't know. There's been some issues with Zelcore. Have you guys had issues with Zelcore? Anybody here? Somebody was hacked, actually. Or not hacked, but somebody, well, I guess it would be hacked. I'm not gonna say who, but he lost all his Dogecoin. It sucked. Like somebody, it says it's clear as day that I guess it was sent out. But yeah, I don't know. I don't something about it. Nothing against Zelcore, but like I don't like the whole 2FA thing. It's just a PIN number and then like no seed phrase. Like I don't understand it. Dan Ruggs WorldCoin, Zelcore has issues. Facts. Yeah, I don't know what it is about it, man. I've never been a huge fan, but like, again, it's nothing personal. It's just I just never really liked it, to be honest. But now that I heard that, I'm like, shit, I don't want to keep anything in there. I'm nervous now. Yeti, is it Ledger or does Dynax have their own hardware wallet? They don't, Carl Code. They don't have a hardware wallet yet. I'm trying to get them into Tangem. So Tangem, let's see. I do have a link to Tangem in the description below if you guys are interested. It is an affiliate, so I appreciate if you use it, but if you don't, it doesn't make a difference to me. I don't care either way. It just saves you guys some money, I think. This right here, this wallet is a Tangem wallet. So I'm trying to get Sumi, or I did get Sumi in touch with the developer. So I'm trying to get Dynex on this. Because if Dynex can get on this, it's super cheap, 2-pack of cards, 3-pack of cards. Again, I'm not trying to shill this, but like this cryptocurrency wallet, I like the fact that it's NFC. So like, it's kind of like going to the gym, you scan the card, opens the door type deal. If you take your card, you just scan it with your phone, like you hold it to the back of your phone, it scans it, then you type in your, what's it called? Your PIN number or whatever, and it will open up the card and then whatever. But you have 3, so you could share it with your significant other. You guys could both use the same wallet if that's what you wanted to do, or you could just put 2 in the safe, and you know, one gets ruined, you could open up another one. But it's just kind of neat. Look at my chat. What chat? What are you saying? Yes, they do. One key. What the hell's one key? I didn't know they had their own thing. When? Since when? One key hardware wallet that is branded Dynex. One key. What the hell's one key? Never heard of it. One key. Let's see this thing. God, how do I get away from this? What the hell is this? Hold on. Whatever this is. Whatever. What is this? This isn't it. This isn't a wallet, is it? The wrong page. What's one key? One key wallet. This one. One key wallet trusted by millions. What the fuck is this? I feel like this is going to be like the Atomic wallet where it just gets fucking hacked. But that was an app. This is a hardware wallet. Hardware plus very hardcore. What? Wallet with great software and hardware. You can easily connect your popular Ledger, Trezor hardware wallets to our app. You can also connect one key hardware wallet to hundreds of third-party wallets. You can also use the one key hardware wallet as a backup for your Coinbase, Google, Apple, and 1Password, and other popular platforms as a U2F device. We also perfectly support FIDO protocol, or FIDO. One key is proficient in all 18 skills. Huh. Never heard of it. It's Chinese made. Oh, yeah. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know if I'd go for this one, but when they get onto Tangem, that's when I'll be dealing with it. Until Dynex is on Tangem, I am not going to be full bore into Dynex, except for mining to sell. I won't hold it until then, to be honest. Let's see. Everything is Chinese. ASICS cheap. Yeah, I know for sure. But when they have control of my crypto, that's a different story. Let's see. They are sending me one to audit. Nice. There you go, buddy. Good luck with that. Hopefully it works out. But yeah, once they get on Tangem, I will I'll be holding some Dynex, but until then I'm not going to hold it personally. It's just not for me. Not for me on those wallets. All right, let's see what else we got. So again, yeah, I don't know. I'll think about that. I'll have to talk to him. So it's a magic China box. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. All right, guys. Anyways, market's looking great. Everything's green. Bitcoin just about 30K. Look at that. Nice. Just under $5 under. Interesting. Solana's in the deep green today, $24. So again, if you guys missed anything, scroll back, re-listen to the stream. BlackRock insiders say Bitcoin ETF's likely 6 months away, which is pretty awesome. This deep fake thing actually kind of blows my mind, so we're gonna have to see what happens with that. That's kind of terrifying, to be honest. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys have a great and happy hump day. Only 2 more days until you get paid, but I gotta get back to daddy duty. So have a good day, guys. I will catch you guys bright and early tomorrow morning, and I'll post a couple shorts or something along those lines in a little bit. So have a good day. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace out.